Welcome to Wow Elements. Today, we'll explore the Display Conditions feature. It allows you to control when and where Elementor widgets, sections, and containers appear, helping you create personalized, dynamic, and engaging website experiences for different users, devices, and campaigns. Let's get started. To get started, open your WordPress dashboard and navigate to the Wow Elements panel. From there, go to the Features section and use the search bar in the top right corner to search for Display Conditions. Once the feature appears, enable it using the toggle switch, then click the Save Changes button to apply the settings. Keep in mind that Display Conditions is a pro feature, so you will need Wow Elements Pro activated on your website before you can use it. Now open the page where you want to apply the Display Conditions feature. For this demonstration, we have already prepared a simple layout containing an image, a heading, a text editor, and a button. The goal is to show how different elements can appear or disappear based on specific rules and conditions. First, select the text editor widget and move to the Advanced tab in the Elementor panel. Here, you will find the Display Conditions section. Open the section and enable the Display Conditions toggle. As soon as you turn it on, several new configuration options will appear. The first option allows you to decide whether the selected element should be shown or hidden when the conditions are matched. If you choose Show, the element will only appear when the conditions are satisfied. If you choose Hide, the element will disappear whenever the conditions are met. For this example, we are selecting the Hide option. Next, you will see the When setting. This option determines how multiple conditions work together. You can choose between All Conditions Met or Any Condition Met. When All Conditions Met is selected, every condition must be true before the element is shown or hidden. On the other hand, Any Condition Met means that even if a single condition is true, the rule will be applied. For this demonstration, we are selecting Any Condition Met. Below that, you will see the Conditions area with an Add Item button. Clicking this button allows you to create a new condition rule. Once added, a condition field will appear where you can select different types of display rules depending on your needs. Wow Elements provides a wide variety of condition types to help you create highly personalized website experiences. Inside the User section, you can choose conditions such as login status, user, user role, visit count, session count, or country. Inside the System section, you can target visitors based on operating system, browser, or site language. The Date and Time section includes options like date range, till date, till time of day, and day of week. In the URL section, you can work with conditions such as from external URL, URL parameters, URL string, or from search engine URL. You can also target specific content using post, post type, or page conditions from the Post section. Additionally, the My C section includes shortcode-based conditions. For now, we are selecting login status from the User section. After choosing the condition type, you can define the matching rule using the Is or Is Not option. We are selecting Is. Then, in the final field, we are choosing Logged In. This means the text editor widget will remain hidden whenever a logged-in user visits the page. Once the condition setup is complete, click the Publish button and preview the page. You will notice that the text editor is no longer visible because the condition requirements have been met successfully. Now let's return to the editor and disable display conditions for the text editor so we can move on to another example. This time, select the button widget and go to the Advanced tab. Open the Display Conditions section and enable the feature again. For this example, set the Display Condition option to Hide and choose All Conditions Met in the When field. Then click Add Item to create a new condition. From the System section, select Operating System. Set the matching rule to Is, and then choose Mac OS as the target operating system. You will also notice duplicate and delete icons beside the condition item. The duplicate icon allows you to instantly create a copy of the current condition, which can save time when working with similar rules. The delete icon lets you remove a condition whenever it is no longer needed. After completing the setup, click Publish and preview the page again. You will now see that the button widget is hidden for users browsing from Mac OS devices, while the text editor remains visible because its display conditions have already been disabled. Next, let's test another powerful condition type using the image widget. Go back to the editor, select the image widget, and open the Advanced tab. Enable display conditions once again. This time, choose Show as the display behavior and set the When option to all conditions met. Then click Add Item and select Date Range from the Date and Time section. Set the condition to Is, and then choose In Interval as the matching option. After that, specify a custom date range, such as May 1st through May 10th. This setup means the image will only appear during the selected date interval. Outside of those dates, the image will automatically remain hidden. This feature is especially useful for limited-time campaigns, seasonal promotions, special events, or temporary announcements. Click Publish and preview the page. Since the current date falls outside the selected interval, the image will not appear on the front end. You will also notice that the button widget is still hidden according to the previous condition settings. Now let's move back to the editor and disable display conditions for both the button and the image widget. Next, select the heading widget and open the Advanced tab. Enable display conditions once more. For this example, set the display behavior to Show and keep the When option set to all conditions met. Then click Add Item and choose the From External URL condition from the URL section. Set the condition to Is, then enter a URL such as wowelements.com in the final field. This condition allows the heading to appear only when visitors arrive from a specific external source. It is a great way to create referral-based experiences or display custom content for traffic coming from selected websites. After finishing the setup, click Publish and preview the page. You will notice that the heading widget is not visible because the page visit does not match the specified external URL condition. Now return to the editor once again and disable the display conditions for the heading widget. Finally, let's apply display conditions to an entire container instead of an individual widget. Select the container element and go to the Advanced tab. Open the Display Conditions section and enable the feature. Set the display behavior to Show and keep the When option set to all conditions met. Next, click the Add Item button. Let's do something different this time and switch the display condition from Show to Hide. Now, select the page condition from the Post section. Set the rule to Is, then choose Custom Page as the condition type. In the field below, enter a page ID, such as 254. For this example, we're using the ID of the page we're currently viewing, so the content will be hidden only on this page. With this setup, the entire container will disappear on the page that matches the specified page ID. This is extremely helpful when creating reusable layouts or controlling visibility across multiple pages without duplicating content. After publishing the changes and previewing the page, you will notice that the entire container is hidden because the current page matches the selected page ID condition. To restore the original layout, return to the editor, disable the display conditions for the container, then click Publish once again. When you preview the page this time, the entire container and all of its contents will be visible normally. That's how easily you can control the visibility of widgets, sections, and containers using the Display Conditions feature in WoW Elements. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching.